Hey, back again, making another video. Yeah, I kind of figured the shit will happen, but I digress. So, without me getting into things or whatever, be like, oh, let me go try to persuade my, opinion or project something onto the other person. We're just going to watch a little video that someone in our own little household decided to make a supposed video about me. So let's say so what this dude got.
Three, two, one, begin!
I never been
Oh, so it's a 20-minute video of what I said. Okay.
this pissed off as a group of people before. I most definitely against my own community. But goddamn, stop with the fucking retarded bullshit. Open your fucking eyes. Open your fucking ears. All I'm seeing is your fucking head stuck right up your fucking asshole.
You should know it's the motto, bitch, talk to me now so you see me. I know they gon' hate cause they know they can't beat me. We put our op on the TV, this chopper gon' clip him, we can't keep it PG. Bitch, talk to me now so you see.
Alright, so we back with another video, Brian. Today, I had to address this situation, bro, because this shit has honestly gotten way out of hand. This is the situation with, I don't know, some of y'all may have saw it on Sick World stream. Originally, I wasn't even going to say that nigga name no more because that's pretty much what he feeds off of. But, yeah. This nigga, the XX Anomaly, let me show y'all what he looks like. This is a Bradesky right here, man. 1 minute, bruh. This nigga. Oh, it's quite a story to tell, bro. It's quite a story to tell about this guy. Hopefully y'all enjoy. So basically, I think he has a friend. I'm not sure whether it's his friend or not, but basically, hold on. First of all, comment down below. How old do y'all think this guy is, bro? How old do y'all think this guy is? Just asking a question. He has a friend, and I think his friend's like 16, 17 or some shit. I think he's like 17, bro. And they were both in my server at one time, right? And basically, you know how shit is in the Discord, bro. Like, some people argue, some people make like little snide insults or whatever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So originally, this guy here was one of my mods. Yeah, I know what y'all thinking. Like, yeah, nigga, you made a mistake making that nigga mod. Just looking at him. But originally, I thought it was a good idea. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about making somebody mod, bro. Like, just ban niggas that get out of hand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A mod's job in a Discord is not that hard. So basically,
So if you understand that the fucking moderator isn't that hard, to do, then how come you weren't moderating your own shit in your own fucking server? Why did I have to come in at a specific fucking time when a certain someone wanted to say inappropriate shit to a fucking minor? If it ain't that hard moderating, how come you couldn't moderate your own shit when that shit was being said to a minor? Saying about, oh, let me be your stepdaddy. Let me sleep with your stepdad and shit. How come you were not there to fucking moderate that crap? If it ain't so hard moderating. I tell you why, because you're a lazy piece of shit and you'd rather have all the mods do it for you. Don't think you give a shit about this fucking content farming. Unlike some of these other motherfuckers that you have up in there, only me and Arthas of Life actually done our fucking job. The reason why Arthas of Life left your ass is because of your fucking shit. He couldn't put up with your shit anymore. I ain't gonna be over here that fucking petty about, us disagreeing or some shit. The reason why I came out and talking some shit about you is because honestly, you have made so many mistakes and actions that led up to this fucking point. And you know what's a damning thing as well? I have the victim right here on call. Also, go ahead. You can say whatever you want, man. If you want to say some shit, go ahead. Go ahead. Like, tell your side of the story.
First thing I'm gonna say is I'm very fucking disappointed that this was handled the way it was. The fact that you would go this low and make a video about this when really it could have went under the rug, given the fact that Six World talked to you. I understand that you want to defend yourself, go right ahead, whatever, but I'm not gonna undermine the fact how you fucking handled the situation with Spooky. The fact of which, of what this guy was said, it wasn't a simple dad joke or stepmom joke type of shit. I wouldn't have cared. I've played Call of Duty. I know what that's like. But the fact that this person described it in such a disgusting way, that shit was disturbing. That's why we wanted to talk to you, Truce. But the thing is, you didn't see it, so you didn't think much of it. Fine, that makes sense, I guess. Even though Anomaly told you, literally multiple times, big red flag. But because Spooky deleted the second he posted that just for me to see it, it just doesn't matter.
Let's also not get into the fact that when Arthas of Light banded him, you sit there on the other side of the fucking fence and brought that rude ass bro right back into the fucking server. And to be honest with you, actually, you know what, Bastion, you can go tell your theory to this audience if you want to know what you honestly think about Truce Gloves of why he would do such a thing.
I honestly think that, to be straightly honest, the fact of which, you know how bad it has to be to the point where you don't feel comfortable talking about the situation to Truce Clips. You're the owner, by the way, and you make someone who had this ordeal, which you didn't think much of it, which fine, I won't blame you for that. But the fact of which, when it happens again, and I know you would have been able to see the fucking comment that Spooky was saying. In fact, I know you saw it, and you just plainly fucking ignored it. I had to go to Arthas to talk about it because I knew you probably would have just said, it's nothing. Now, I understand certain people want to just not pressure people or say things about people to make them look bad. But when someone's talking about shit to minors, or the fact they're saying disgusting shit, when there is people who are, not just me, people who are 15 in the server, you know that, and you're just allowing this Spooky to fucking say shit.
Yeah, and apparently
the fact that Arthas of Light, I had to talk to him because I felt more comfortable talking to him about it, pointing out Arthas took him out, and even all that, I know for a fact Arthas talked to you about it. I don't know about screenshots, I wouldn't have seen it, but I sent Arthas what fucking Spooky said the second time he wanted to say some disgusting shit. And he wasn't having it. He got him out. You know what fucking Spooky was doing? Not only did he went into Arthas DMs trying to explain a certain thing,
which is a choker,
trying to describe that to Ahmad. And he knows for a fact there's fucking minors, including me and some other people. I'm not going to say their names because respectfully, I'm not going to do that. But the fact of which if you're allowing that shit to be in the server, I'm sorry, but that... Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, forget about all the glaze, the haters. I'm not here for that. You can say whatever you want to defend yourself or have your own opinion, like you always say, but don't fucking sit there and allow fuckers like that to be in a server and expect nothing to go wrong.
Or shit like this right now, where I'm over here having to record and expose the light on your little fucking, on your lack of competence of handling the situation. Yes, we have our disagreement, but let me also go into this. Because of our disagreement, you should be like, it's time for me to take away your moderator privileges over a fucking disagreement. You want to talk some shit about me? Make your little video because you think you're immune to consequences because of you having 2K subscribers. You're going to be just as responsible as the next person. Who gives a fuck about their subscriber count? Who gives a fuck about their viewer count? You are just as responsible for your own shit. The fact that you just sit there, let it fucking happen, keep in mind, this person right here that y'all see right here is not the only minor. The other minor, which I shit you not, is even younger, 13 years old in fact, D, was up in there. Yeah. There's who would have guessed? Younger people up in there when that shit was happening. Where was fucking, Truce Clips doing all this? Oh yeah, editing his fucking videos, even though people has added him. Even if his moderators try to add him, try to get him involved in the situation, because this is his server. Yes, I get we are moderators, we're supposed to run this server, but we don't know the man's thinking process. We ain't some sort of fucking little AI Gemini shit, that be able to predict what he is thinking or what he is wants to suspect from us. We are human beings. For us to know, you have to tell us. What do you want us to do in this situation? What bro fucking did? Did nothing. He'd be like, oh, well, don't ban him yet. Don't do any of this yet. Wait until I actually see the thing, and then I will tell you what to do. We waited. But by the time he get there, the evidence is already deleted. Some people deserve to have their moment, to have their fame, while other people don't. Truth Clips, honestly and respectfully, the content space is not for you. Most definitely not in this community. Maybe with another community like Animal Crossing or some sort of shit. But this space, no. I'll be straightly honest with you, it's not for you. I've seen way too many people get their kneecaps busted and all sorts of shit for even the most simplest shit. Even though I have every fucking reason right now to just hate your ass. I can't bring myself to just sit here and be like, oh yeah, I hate Truth Clips now. Because I know how you originally were when I first met you. You were yourself. You were being yourself. But ever since you started hanging around with people like Chit-Chan, ever since you started getting that fame and shit, you slowly started to throw yourself into the shadow realm and started becoming this persona trying to be somebody else that you're not. And to be honest with you, I think that is the most pathetic shit that probably ever happened. Pathetic and tragic. The fact that you would just want to sit here, do all of this shit, do all that crap, and try to project this sort of narrative on me and what I said in my videos. The fact that you felt the need to actually say something against a YouTuber that only barely has 108 subs, that doesn't project you in a good light. The fact that you have to say something against someone like me that is that small, that only just exposes you more into the light. The fact you had the need to do that shit, you fucked up. You gambled all of your goddamn chips. And let me tell you this, when in gambling, you know, like actual gambling, casino and shit, if you gamble too hard, the house will always win. And that's what the fuck you just did, Truce Clips. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video off right here because I don't need to make as long as a video like you fucking do with that hour long fucking video on Six World because you got insecure. Nor do I need to make a full 20-minute video of saying about your ass or what you fucking did. See, I'm not like that. I'll just make the video and get someone, which I got the victim, he said his part, I said my part. I think we both can agree that this is all we really need to say about this motherfucker and let it just end. Because we're just going to move on, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, like real grown people, unlike your bitch ass, that can't even do that. But yeah. There we go. Bye, Truce Clips. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do after this. But make another video and it's just... If you feel a need to make another video to respond to this shit after what's been said and shit. Oh god. I can't think of the right word. I think you can, maybe. I'm not sure.
To be honest, it would just... You can defend yourself all you want, but it's not going to change the fact of what fucking happened.
And let me tell you,
I don't care
remember
if you
that
defend
shit.
yourself. I really don't care if you defend yourself with glazers, haters. You could say whatever you want about that. But when something happens like that, don't lie. Don't. It makes yourself look worse in the end. And if Spooky does something in the server again, and it does harm someone, no, that will be on you. I literally nominally warned you. Light, Arthas of Light, your mod warned you. Both. One got fucking... Actually, both of you left. So...
Yeah.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you, Truce? I mean, I'm trying to be nice, man. Because the Sixth World shit... I shared that stream to you, so you could put your honest opinion about that. That's all I did. You didn't have to ban me because of that. So...
But no, because you...
I hope you have a good future, but this is all I have to say.
And True Scripts, if you're wondering about my age, which I know for a fact you did not forget, you're just pretending that you forgot about my fucking age. I'm only 20 years old. You're old enough to be basically my aunt, in a sense. And the fact that I have to be here acting way more mature than you when dealing with shit like this. The fact that I have to go behind you and clean up your own fucking mess because apparently you can't be self-responsible for your own grown ass. That says a lot of shit about your character and your personality. But like I said, this shit doesn't need to be as long. It's currently right now 19 minutes, which that's crazy how time flies by. But, you know, that's kind of what happens when you have two people talking to each other. You know, part of being human. But anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. That's all that's need to be said to this video. Bye-bye.